Hey everybody, Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, doing a little something different, something outside of my comfort zone. We're going into the late 1950s, 1959. There's another gamer who's replaying this season, and he's struggling with getting wins from Milwaukee over his first month of playing. They've got a losing record, and they did have a winning record in that season in 1959. The Brewers, let me look quickly. What? Let's see if I can find the ballpark card quickly, which says, all right, the ballpark card says they're 80, no, they're 86 and 70. That was their record for that season. So they had a winning record. They were 16 games above 500. And we're going to see how we can do with this team. And some of these games I will broadcast, others I won't. We're going to roll now to see what kind of stuff Bob Friend has today. Well, first, we're going to start with Warren Spahn, the pitcher for the Milwaukee Braves. And then we'll do Bob Friend. And then we will go over the lineups and start the game. Let's do this. 17, so that's going to be a C. That's not good. It's going to be a C for Spahn, not his best stuff for sure. And then B for Friend. So B on paper has the advantage, but that doesn't really totally mean anything. So it's Bill Brunton leading off for Milwaukee. It's Milwaukee at Pittsburgh. Brunton, Matthews, Aaron, Covington, Torrey, Crandall, Logan, Mantilla, and Spahn. For Pittsburgh, it's Brunton, Clemente, Skinner, Stewart, Hoke, Maherowski, Grote, Foils, and Bob Friend, the pitcher. So let's get started. Let's see what happens. I'm going to use, I don't have replay yet. I picked it up, but I don't know if they sent it to me yet. I have to look. The replay PC season, so that'll keep track of all my stats and all that fun stuff. And it'll also give me rosters and aid me in playing through this, doing this replay. So basically for today, I'm going to use the box scores from the first couple of days. If I have to bring in a relief pitcher or if I have to bring in a pinch hitter, that sort of thing. All right, so let's get started. Let's roll. It's Bill Brunton. He's a left-handed hitter. He batted .289 that season, so he has a good batting average. And that's a 13. That'll be an out. That'll be bounced to first. Picked up by Dick Stewart, and he steps on the bag ahead of Brunton, one down. Next is Eddie Matthews with a 13, and that's a 1 to 5 base on balls, but that's a 16, and that's bounced to the shortstop. Picked up by Grote, 2 down. And Aaron, 45, and Friend is a B. That'll be bounced up the middle. Grote gets there, over to first, and that retires the side. So 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And it's Bill Burton leading off for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So 25, and that is bounced to first. Torrey makes the play. Frank Torrey at first base for the Milwaukee Braves. Let me write that down because I may be calling them the Brewers. All right. Roberto Clemente, who had only 432 at-bats that season. That's going to be a 53 with an 11. So that's going to be a check, a range check. Third base. Third baseman is Eddie Matthews. What is at Eddie Matthews' range? This will tell you right here. He's a 9 range. Okay, so we rolled an 11, so that's going to be a base hit. It's going to be a single to left. Runner advances. Well, there's nobody on, so that's a range single past the diving third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Clemente's on at first. Alrighty, it's Bob Skinner. Skinner's a lefty hitter. He batted .280. Warren Spahn checks in. Oh, I have his. I have Spahn's. I just realized I have Spahn's batting card. Let's get his pitching card. There it is. All right, a little messy. Straighten some things out a little bit better. bit better. There we go. There we go. Let some stuff over. All right. Okay, let's roll for Skinner. That's going to be a 23, and that is a double play. It's hit right at first base. He goes to second for one, back to first. 3, 6, 3, double play. No runs, so that's no runs. One hit, nobody left. And we move to the top of second. These cards are brand new. I use the perforated paper for these. And it's Wes Covington. 64, and that'll be an out. It'll be a fly to medium left. Barely moving is the left fielder, Bob Skinner, one away. Next is Frank Torrey. That's a 15 and 19, and that's hit deep to right, sending the right fielder Clemente to the warning track. Two away. And next is Del Crandall, right-handed hitter, and that's in a snake eyes, and it's an 18, and that will be a fly ball. Shallow center, racing in is Verdon. That's out number 3, 3 up, 3 down. This is a Digi Dugout scorecard, and I had to rewrite the numbers on top, and the away team and the home team, because they're so small you can barely read them. That's the 9, and that's the one there, number 10. You can barely see that. So, all right, bottom of the second. Dick Stewart leading off, right-handed hitter. He's got good power. He had 27 home runs. That's a 55, and that is a deep drive to left. Back goes Covington to the wall, looks up, and that's gone. So I told you, he's got power. And that's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Dick Stewart connects off of Warren Spahn, the left-hander. Here is Don Hope, and that's a 14. Fly ball, center field. Brunton, 1 down. Maherowski with a 51 and a 1. That should be a strikeout, and it is. That's a KD strikeout, so that takes away the error check. You only have to check usually when it's a very low number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've seen some 6s there, 1 to 6 in the KD section. So whenever there's an error, you check the KD first if it's a really low number. Usually you don't have to check if it's a high number. Dick Grote, and when I say high, I mean anything larger than, a 6. But you can check and see, look at the pitcher's KD number so you can know. Dick Grote is up with 2 outs. And a 41 should be a base on balls, and it is. Ball 4. Grote trots down to first. He's on at first with 2 outs. Here's Hank Foils. And Foils with a 64, and that'll be a pop-up infield. Second baseman Mantilla and Logan come together. Mantilla takes command and makes the catch. So 1 run on the 1 hit, the solo home run leading off the inning by Dick Stewart. And the Pirates take a 1-0 lead here in 1959, April 10th, 1959. Where were you? Johnny Logan, 32 against Bob Friend, and that's going to be a fly ball, shallow to center. Taking in a few steps is center fielder Verdon, and he's there, 1 down. Next up is Mantilla with a 24, and that's going to be a hit by pitch. Mantilla gets plunked, trots down to first, does not rub it. Here is pitcher Spahn. Spahn is a 231 hitter, so we're going to let him swing away. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a 32. If there's a double there, it's going to be if there's a double on the pitcher card, it's going to be a -4, and there is not, so it's going to be a fly out to shallow right field, and it's Clemente. He was not playing very far back with Warren Spahn at the plate, and here's Bill Brunton with 2 outs and 1 on, and that's a 34. That's a blank, and a 34 is going to be a single. And that's a single to left. Runner will hold. Who's the left fielder? Let's see Bob Skinner's arm. I could potentially. Yeah, no. I'm going to hold there. First and second. All right. So Brunton picks up the first hit for the Milwaukee Braves. And here comes Eddie Matthews. Matthews hit 46 home runs. So he's got a lot of power. Bob Friend better proceed with caution. Here's a pitch. And that's a 36. And that will be a 1-6 single, but it's an 11, so it's bounced to short, goes to second for the force, and that retires the side. So no runs, 1 hit, a couple left, and we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Bob Friend is up. Friend with a 56, and that's a strikeout. 1 down. This game plays as easily as Strat Basic or APA Basic, but it has a ton of detail. Visualize an advanced APA or an advanced Strat, but that plays like a basic APA or a basic Strat. 26 against a left, 26 against a righty is a single, but he's a lefty, so the 3 is going to be a bounce to the first for the out. Roberto Clemente, who singled, 2 outs now. That's a 33, and that is ripped to center field for a base hit. So Clemente's 2 for 2. He's having a good day for himself here. Opening day, 1959. Bob Skinner now with 2 outs. And that's a 41. That will be ball 4. So after 2 outs, it's a single and a walk. And now Warren Spahn is on a tightrope, because here comes Dick Stewart, who homered in his first at bat of the season. See if he could do it 2 times in a row. Here goes. And that ball is way back left field into the seats, and it's 4-0. Dick Stewart has homered in both opening season at bats, his first 2 at bats of the season. Here he picks up 3 more RBIs, so he's got 4. Leads the league since this is the first game of the season. And he drives in 2, 3, and himself 4. And we'll give him there. 4-0 Pirates. Dick Stewart. Here's Don Hoke with 2 outs and 64, and that'll be it. It's bounced to third. Picked up by Matthews, and that retires the side. But 3 runs come in on the big home run by Stewart, his second of the day. 3 runs on 2 hits, and we move to the top of the 4th inning. Yeah, there's no way you can prevent that sort of thing. I mean, you roll a 66 when the guy is, he's a beast. Here's Hank Aaron. Here's another beast, 39 home runs with a 12. And that's going to be bounced up the middle and through into center field for a base hit. Let's see if the Braves can come back. Wes Covington's up. Wes Covington batted .279 with 7 home runs. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a 13. And that is a fly to medium right. 1 down. Frank Torrey. I think this is Joe Torrey's brother. Here's Bob Friend. And that's a 15, and that will be a ground ball to the 15. Hold on a second. Where's the chart? 15. 15 is a ground ball from a lefty, is a ground ball to first. Runner will advance. So 2 out, runner on second in scoring position for Del Crandall. Pitch from Friend, and that's a 13, and that'll be a bouncer to the first baseman to retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left, and we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. 4-0 Pirates. Bill Maherowski with a 41. That'll be ball 4. And next up is Dick Grote. A 46 ballpark and a 3, and that's going to be a drive in the gap. That's going to roll to the wall. And around third is Maherowski. He'll score. It's an RBI double, and that's going to be it. That will be all for our starter, Warren Spahn, who did not bring his best stuff today for sure. And we'll be right back. We're going to check the bullpen, and we got to do a little bit of research. All right, a guy named Don McMahon comes in for the Milwaukee Braves. And let's see what happens here. Hank Foils. A 66, holy smokes. And that's going to be a drive off the wall. And digging home or coming in to score and digging for second is Foils with an RBI. So the roles are there for the Pirates. The roles are not there for the Braves. That's the nature of the beast, or the dice. Have a mind of their own. The pitcher, Friend, with a 46 and an 8, and that'll be a foul ball. No, it stays in, and the first baseman, Torrey, makes the catch for out number 1. So McMahon picks up the first out of the inning, and Spahn stays complete. He gave up 6 runs in 3 innings. Here is Bill Verdon, the runner on second with a 24. And that is line to center field. Right there is Brunton, the center fielder for the Braves. That's 2 out. And here comes Roberto Clemente, who's 2 for 2. The pitch from McMahon, that's a 51 and a 15. It's an error check on somebody on the shortstop. Let's see, the shortstop is Logan. What does that look like for Logan? He's a low error. So he will make the play to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, actually, yep, on two hits and a walk. And the score right now is 6-0. All right, Johnny Logan leading off, right-handed hitter against Bob Friend. That's a 64, and Friend is a B stuff. That is a ground ball ripped to short. Easy play for Grote, 1 down. And here's Mantilla. Mantilla was hit by the pitch in the 3rd inning. Pitch from Friend and a 23. That's a strikeout. Chases a curveball out of the zone. Got fooled by that pitch. And here is the pitcher, McMahon. McMahon is a 7 batting card. I don't know what I do with that stuff, the batting cards and all that, so I'm going to have to grab McMahon's batting card. I mean, every pitcher, everybody in this game, in the Fall Classic, it's very unusual you don't have a batting card. Highly unusual. And McMahon got picked up. He was 2 for 9, so he has a couple of hits on his card. There's a pitch, a 61. That will be a strikeout to end the inning. All right, no runs, no hits, and it's still 6-0. Go to the bottom of the 5th inning. I use perforated paper to print out these cards. You can get it at Amazon. If you need to know the size, reach out to me. You can reach out to me on the Universal Baseball Association Facebook group, or you can reach out to me at on YouTube. Just make a comment. Go to the comment section. Bob Skinner, left-handed hitter. He is 0 for 1 today. Grounded out into a double play and walked, scored a run. Here's a pitch from McMahon. That's a 12, and that'll be a 1-4 base on balls. With that 19, it's a strikeout. That's a splits. Those are the Stratomatic splits that you get on this. You also get the roll sequence, I guess you can call it, how you read the roll. With the 2d6, you read the larger one first, like APA. So there's a little bit of APA, a little bit of Stratomatic in here. Our classic games, I think they have the biggest following. 63, McMahon is an A, and that's bounced to first. 2 down. Hoke, yeah, it's 44, and that's lined for a base hit to center field. So Hoke is on with a single. He's 1 for 3 today. Bill Maherowski. Maherowski's with the Pirates for a long time in the early 70s. He's still playing with them. He's in that 71 World Series. Here's Maherowski with a 33, and that is a base hit to left. Runners F to third. I don't know Hoke. Is Hoke fast? He's a third baseman. Probably not. No, he's average speed. So he will stop at second. So 2 back-to-back singles here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. And unfortunately, McMahon can only go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see if we can get Grote out. And that's a 31. I don't think he will get Grote out. He does not. Let's see if the run scores. Run scores, and F to third. Maherowski is... No, he will stop at second. So an RBI for Grote. Single up the middle. And that's 9 batters. So 5. So he can go 1 more. As long as he does, he can continue to pitch as long as he doesn't give up any more base runners. Here's Hank Foils. And that will be an out to retire the side. That's a fly ball to center field. And no runs on 3. Oh, 1 run, excuse me, on 3 hits. And it's 7-0. 7-0 Pirates. 1 run on 3 hits. Let me tidy up that 1 there. Just a little bit. Let's see if I can do it carefully here. There we go. Alrighty. Top of the 6th. Brunton, top of the order. Friend, 14. It's a fly out left field. Barely moving is Skinner. Eddie Matthews up next. He's 0 for 2. 21, he'll be 0 for 3. Fly out shallow left. And here is Aaron with a 23, and that'll be a fly to left again. So 3 flyouts to left field, which is unusual. And here come the Pirates. McMahon is still in there. Hopefully he can get through this inning without giving up a hit. 45, that'll be an out. A fly out center field on the pitcher, 1 down. So he's a fly ball pitcher. He's got extra fly outs. And it's a 55, and that's going to be a line drive base hit for Brunton. And then it's a stolen base, but we're not going to take that because we're up by a ton. 7-0. So we're going to ignore that symbol. And that's going to be it for McMahon. Now, basically, he really struggles big time. You know what? But we're going to let him go 1 more, even though he's shelled right now. Let's see what happens. That's a 12, and that's going to be an out, a fly ball to left. So he picks up the 2nd out. And here's Bob Skinner with a 35. And that's going to be a single. And runner F to third. Bill Brunton, I believe, is F. He is. So that'll be 1st and 3rd. And this will be all for McMahon. going to go to Stewart. Stewart is up now, so he's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs today. That's going to be Pizarro, the new pitcher, a left-hander against Dick Stewart. Here in a 7-0 Pittsburgh lead. It's going to be a 26, and against the lefty, it's going to be a single. Run will score. Run around first. Will hold at second base, so it's an RBI. That's the 5th RBI for Dick Stewart in this game, and the 3rd hit. So he's having himself quite a day. Don Hoke now. And that's a 44. That's going to be another base hit. So if I keep on rolling doubles like that, it's going to be a lot of base hits. So runner on second base, if he's F, Skinner will score. Otherwise, he will hold. Skinner is, nope, he will hold at third. Unless there's 2 outs, and there's going to be an assist to play at the plate. And we'll do that. Right fielder. Right fielder is going to be Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron's got a excellent arm, 1-4. He's out at the plate. Here's the relay from the second baseman, and he is out at the plate. So it's a 9-4-2. And Hoke with a single. But runner is thrown out. And we move on. That'll be the end of the inning. We move on. It's 1 run on 4 hits. Holy smokes. They've got 9, 11, 12, 13 hits so far. 13 hits. Holy smokes. All right. Wes Covington is up for the Braves, who are not doing very much. That's a 21, another out. So all the double rolls are for the Pirates, and all the out rolls are for the Braves. Another out roll, 36, and a 36. That's actually a 1-6 single, and that's going to make it through the right side into the outfield. So it's a 1-out single. Here's Del Crandall, is a good hitter with a 56, but that's going to be a strikeout. And here's Johnny Logan with a 64. That'll be a fly ball, medium center. No runs. 1 hit, 1 left. We go bottom of the 7th inning. Yeah, I fast forwarded to the top of the 9th. The score is 10-0 Pirates. In the top of the 8th inning, the Brewers did pick up 3 singles. They were playing it safe, down by 10 runs, so they didn't try to score from second base. Frank Torrey leads off here. Now, Bob Friend has reached his limit of 32 batters. 29, 30, 31. No, actually, he's at 31, so he can still get through this inning. Let's see what happens. Here's Frank Torrey. That's going to be a 36. Was a 1-6 hit, but it's a 15. He's a lefty, so that will go to the first baseman. Oh, I should have put it in here. One down. So it looks like the Brewers are going to lose their opening day game here in Pittsburgh against the Pirates. That's a 36. Fly out to center this time. Deep center field on the track is Bill Verdon. And here's Johnny Logan, shortstop. Bob Friend with the pitch. Will he go the complete game of 43? And that'll be a bouncer to third. Picked up by Hoke over to Stewart. And that is the ball game. So no runs, no hits. So some game, 16 hits for the Pirates against 3 Milwaukee Braves pitchers, Spahn, McMahon, and Pizarro. Just all the rolls went Pirates' way. 66s and 44s. Stewart got a chance to basically Belted a couple of home runs in his first couple of bats of the season. And so that's 4 right there. And you got 5 and 6 here. And you got 9, 3 more. And you got another 3, that's 12. And here is 13, 14, 16 hits. And there's some walks in there as well. There's some walks. Let's get those walks. 1 here, 1 here. That's 3 walks. See if there's any more floating around. 4 walks. So the pitching was definitely left a lot to be desired for the Pirates. With pitching like that, you're not going to win. So it's 10-0. They get shut out. How many hits for the Pirates? I know they picked up in the 8th. They had 3 singles. A single in the 7th. A single in the 4th. That's 5, 6 hits for the Pirates. 16 hits for the Pirates. 6 hits for the Brewers. And I don't think there were any errors. Let me see quickly. I don't see any errors. No errors. So this is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, stepping outside his comfort zone, going to 1959. I am in an early 70s league, so I do recognize a lot of these players because they tended to be in the league for a long time and kind of stick with the same teams. So that's the only thing I could say that I do recognize, certain names. Bill Verdon, Clemente, Skinner, Stewart. All these guys are in there in the early 70s. They're still around, many of them. So that's about it, guys. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Final score of opening day 1959. Braves lose it 10-0. And I'll see you guys soon. Remember to join Universal Baseball Association on the Facebook group. Take care.